What's up, beautiful Cancer? And I'm super excited to connect to you for your December forecast, December monthly energy reading. We're going to tune into your energy. You can use this recording video reading for your sun, moon, rising, even Mercury or your Venus or whatever might resonate for you, whatever, how deep you want to go. Also, if you are cross watching for a loved one, you can tune in. This could be like a family member, a lover, a child. Don't forget to switch up the roles when you do. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all will be resonating to everyone. Pick and take what resonates with you and release the rest. Um, and we're just going to start. How we are going to do this, how we are going to go about this reading, is that we are going to tune into a little bit of the overall energy of your month, beautiful Cancer. I almost wanted to say Sagittarius. So some of you might be having some Sagittarius energy there. We're going to look at the overall energy, then the light side and the shadow side of your month or your energy. And then we are going to look at the love, work, health, and healing. But first, when I'm shuffling the cards, I will let you know what I saw when I was tuning into your energy. So I was tuning into your energy and I heard the word clamp, but I saw an oyster. So you might want to look up the spiritual meaning of a clamp or an oyster, or both of them though, because I heard clamp and I saw oyster. And then I saw that the oyster would only open by the magical words. So people might try to open the oyster with like certain stuff, like trying to hit rocks on it or like have a special knife to open the oyster. Wouldn't work, wouldn't. The only thing how it would work is if you use the magic word. And then I saw it being in extremely salt water, but of course sea is extremely salted water. And now it has evolved. I heard them saying now it has evolved. And then I saw the oyster moving into sweet water and living there very abundantly. So that was a really interesting visual, and all the things that I saw were very interesting. And to me, what it kind of represented was that I kind of feel like you have some treasures inside you. And I kind of feel like with the right words, with the right way to go about it, like would be a softer approach with the sweet water. With a softer approach, there might be as for some of y'all, there might be a love language surrounding words, actual words like love language as in words. You need some kindness, you need someone to express their emotions to you, and then you will open up and show yourself a little bit more. But I also feel like if you really want something, you need to say it. You need to use your words in order to get it. You cannot force your way through it, you cannot manipulate your way through it. You gotta express what it is that you want and actually need, and then the universe will open and it abundantly will give it to you. When it comes to the evolving energy, I definitely feel like you might be moving to a better space, a less harsh environment, or a less harsh environment in a relationship. So a little bit more of a softer energy, because we're moving into the sweet water, and I saw you thriving in the sweet water. um the sweet water that I saw was kind of shallow water, so I kind of feel like you might not be diving this extremely deep. So I feel like you have done a lot of deep diving in the months of, no, not in the months, in the year 2019. You've done a lot of deep diving, and I see you getting either a rest of this, or you just don't have to dive this deep. You just don't have to work that hard this month, or you can chill and relax a little bit, because there's more abundance. There's more. I feel like there's more. The work you have done, you either are seeing, like you are looking back at it and you're like, oh my God, I did a lot of work. See how far I've come. Or there might be some physical proof of all the work that you have done. The pearl in the oyster. That would be a beautiful gift for you. Whatever that gift may be. It could be something like something financial, material, but this could also be like a spiritual upgrade, a mental, emotional, physical, whatever. I feel like it's going to be a very beautiful gift, but you need to ask for it. That's what I definitely feel. So, universe. Oh, I felt this just now. I was like, oh, why do I start talking about love? Okay, the card I got for you, beautiful Cancer, is love. It says it here. You see two beautiful hands opening up like an oyster, opening up. And then there's this heart. And it kind of also looks like the heart is on fire here. Beautiful card, by the way. But what I'm feeling for you when it comes to the month of December, I see you opening up a little bit more. I feel like love is a big theme this month. Self-love is a big theme, but also love as in a relationship and with your family members. Of course, December is the month of family and gatherings and holidays. There's a lot of pressure there on the energy. I also feel a lot of pressure with you here in your heart space. So there might definitely be some healing situations going on. I kind of feel for some of y'all there might be some fire ignited. So there might be some people might be starting a relationship or starting a new energy in their relationship, some sort of upgrade there. And having said that, I also see someone breaking up. So I definitely see someone breaking up, and opening themselves up to a healthier form of love, self-love, but also opening up love for other people, like a connection with other people, communication with other people. I see that you have been giving a lot of yourself, and for some of you, it might not have been returned the way you wanted it to. Um, uh, so like I kind of feel uh like that you feel like, oh, see, I did this for this person and this person didn't either like give me some sort of gratitude, or I would never treat this person this way. I kind of feel like you might have a aha moment, or you just had an aha moment where you think like, oh my god, people are not like me. And you have the good intentions and you have the good energy and what you are trying to like give to other people, and you are not getting that in return for some people around you. I kind of feel like you will be addressing some of your boundaries or will change things up a little bit, but still remain in a very loving, flowy type of energy. So that's a beautiful, passionate, very passionate energy, I kind of feel. So this also means that you might be addressing love in a very passionate way. That doesn't mean necessarily that it's always a happy, joyful type of passion. This could also be very standing up for what you believe in type of energy. So very emotional also, but you are a very emotional sign. Now we're going to look into the energy of the light side and the shadow side. With light being the side of the higher self, of the things that are on the conscious mind, the things that are favorable, that type of energy. And then we're going to look at the shadow side as being the things in your subconscious, the things that you are not aware of, the things that are seen as harsh or not so favorable. So, on the positive note, we got being the mentors 77. So this is a beautiful energy. Maybe you can look at it a little bit more. So this is a beautiful energy that I'm seeing for you. I definitely feel like some of y'all might choose to look at some counseling or get some help to communicate in a better manner. I definitely feel like this will help you upgrade your status. This could be coaching, this could be a mentor, this could be a therapist or whatever, or maybe even a friend or a family member that you can talk to that can help you see things from a different perspective, that might point you into the right direction. I definitely see that this is going to be a good experience for you. I also see see you connecting with someone that is kind of either opposite of you in energy. This could be male, female energy, but this could also mean just there's some like very big differences to you, and it brings you both together and it helps you evolve in a different level because it will be it will be a full package. Yeah, this person has some knowledge for you that you normally wouldn't be able to attain very easily, because you're not like, this person is usually not available for you, or this package that this person comes in is not available for you usually, as easy as it is now, if that makes sense. I hope it does. I do see some opportunities for learning here also for you, learning about love, learning about your love partner, working things out with your love partner in a different manner. And communication is definitely key for you this month. I do see this in a very positive note, and we got the sevens there, making me feel like there's going to be some mastering, some very deep healing being done, some very spiritual, highly spiritual energy there. So I also see there, that being said, I also see some of y'all connecting or reconnecting with a soulmate in the month of December. I kind of do feel that this doesn't mean necessarily that the relationship needs to go to the next level. For some of you, this might just mean that there's a strong connection, and there's communication that can be done that can help you evolve into the sweeter waters. In the shadows, we got number 11. Beautiful. How we got 7, 7, and then we got 11, 11. So also maybe look up the spiritual meaning of the number 77 and the number 11 for yourself, so you can get a deeper connection to that, to whatever extra messages there may be for you. So it says pioneering spirit. If you look here, you see some like being there, moving away from something. So what I'm feeling here, looking at this, is that you might try to move ahead too quick. You might maybe force it a little bit, or you might like trying to like go into the next phase a little bit too quick. And if you move too quick, I kind of feel like some of you might be rushing out of a certain situation, or might be rushing out of a certain energy because it's making you feel very uncomfortable. But I definitely feel like if you stay a little bit longer, if you just move through the emotions, I kind of feel like you will be able to capture these gifts, these pearls that are surrounding the situation, these lessons, these blessings, these certain like the abundantly gifts that are able to be found for you as soon as you just slow your pace a little bit, and don't try to rush out of feeling uncomfortable, but just sit in the uncomfortable energy for a little bit. I also feel like some of you might have a little bit of an issue with either taking the lead, or you might be too dominant in taking the lead when it comes to your love life or in certain relationships, and you kind of need to slow your roll a little bit. Yeah, there's definitely a new start happening here for you. I see a very positive energy also, but I also hear don't try to claim too much, and that's funny because that might make sense with the clamp energy. While I said in the beginning, I saw the oyster, but I heard clamp. So there might be some of you trying to be or being very clingy, or someone around you is being very clinging to you, and it might be a very negative experience, or might create some low vibrational energy for you. When I ask why is this going to be creating this low vibrational energy, because I feel like it will create some miscommunications. There will be boundaries that will be crossed for some people, and I do see that some might be very surprised, like, oh my god, I didn't know that this person experienced me as being so clingy. And being clingy usually means that someone is afraid to lose something. So open up your heart, communicate, so you will not feel the need to be clingy. And when you are clingy, just express this to the person, why you are feeling the way you are feeling, so that you can get into a better state of mind, and you too can create a situation where you don't feel the need to do so. That was what I was getting for you, beautiful Cancer, in the month of December. Now we will be moving into love. No, I didn't mean love, relationships. But there's definitely a lot of love component for you this month. So maybe we will get some of that too. When I'm looking at relationships, I'm looking at your love relationship, soulmate, twin flame, child, mother, father, family, friends, co-workers, the relationship with yourself. So actually, basically every relationship. We could also use your pets. I don't think that will be the case in this case. unless you have oysters. That's a very bad joke. Not bad, but you know what I mean. So, what can we expect when it comes to love for the month of December? Thank you. Yes. Yes, here. And another one. I want to do one more. Oh. I do feel your energy getting a lot lighter. I want to say in the second week of December. So a lot of tension will be like leaving your body for some reason. I don't know why these cards keep dropping. I see what card it is over here. Love, thank you. Yes. Okay, what I got for you in Dutch, it says speelsheid. Als je de romantiek wilt doen beleven, laat de levenslust van het innerlijke kind de vrije loop. And in English it says playfulness. If you want if you want to experience the romance, you should let the liveliness of the inner child flow openly. And then we got number 5, and it says financial and material changes. So over there we got, I think it's number 2. Number 2, the waiting game. I'm gonna pick it up for you. One moment. Yes, because I want you to see it. That might spark something in you. It is the waiting game number 2. That fell out. It fell out. Okay, looking at your relationships, what I'm definitely feeling is when it comes to the month of December, that it's very important for you. There might be some challenges, and I think it's very important for you to, again, slow your roll, to take things a little bit like slower. There might be a situation where you feel like you've been walking around in circles, especially when it comes to, I kind of feel like maybe a masculine energy or a man. You kind of feel like this is in a partnership. This could be friendship, this could be work, this could be even family, but like 2 people. And I feel like there might be a choice that you need to make regarding to this person. For some, this might mean definitely a very big change from going to a very serious type of energy to a more flowy, openly type of energy. And I see some of you all are feeling like you want to get out there, want to like go on a vacation or like do some adventurous stuff. I kind of feel like you're maybe even bored. Some of y'all might be feeling bored or might be feeling like, oh my god, there we going again in the same, like walking around in the same circle. I do see there being some changes. Some of y'all, we got 2 rings here, so I feel like someone tuning in will have the possibility to choose between 2 partners, or yes, 2 partners. So someone might be choosing between 2 partners and might be feeling a little bit challenged. The time you have enough time though to choose and pick the person that you feel most connected to. But I also feel like it has to do the issue with choosing or picking the person has to do with the amount of responsibility, or I don't only want to say responsibility, I want to say maturity. Yeah. And I do see someone getting engaged. I love that. I see someone getting engaged, and it's going to be in a very beautiful setting, a very relaxed, loose type of energy. That being said, I also see some of you all addressing your roots, your family tree, addressing your roots. This might be a long overdue energy. This might be something from your childhood that might be coming up, and it has created some sort of disbalance in your personal life. This could be material, this could be financial. This might, for some of you, have to do with your depression type of energy that I've felt before. So yeah, this is what I've been feeling for you, or getting for you, when it comes to relationships. Then we're going to look at work, and when I'm looking at work, I'm looking at job, business, I'm looking at study, school, your soul's purpose, why you're here, looking at the financial, material, spiritual aspects. Yeah, it's also a spiritual component in your purpose, but also being of service of other people. Yeah, so the material, spiritual, and the financial. Thank you. A lot of green energy there. So definitely new beginnings, definitely needing to learn things. Interesting. So we got for you oracle cards. And it says you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. And it says keep going. So looking at this, I definitely see some of y'all making the choice to definitely pick up a deck for yourself and start working with it to get yourself some answers. Some might have started to do this already, beautiful Cancers, but might not have the results that you thought you would have, because you're too much in your mind, you're too much overthinking things. I want you to keep on going, move forward. The green energy is definitely you learning new things, trying to learn new things. And you need to give yourself more time in order to become who you want to be in this focus that you're the thing that you're being focusing on. For some of you, this has nothing to do with actually oracle cards. I do see some of y'all being mentors or being teachers or guiders, or someone that's being of service of other people or helps other people. And I see you getting very clear messages. You might have used a different system or a different approach than you usually do. This could also be for some of y'all just on work field, yeah? But let me finish my sentence. You might have taken a different approach than you usually do. I want you to keep on going because this will be successful. Then, for the people that are not in that type of field, there might be a new way that you are going about things, and it might feel like it's not scientifically proven, or it might not be the way things are like you normally done in the books. It might be very far-fetched for you usually, but now you chose to go about things on your job, on your school, in work, or in your purpose a different type of way. And I definitely feel like this is going to be a very positive thing. I also see that there might be a lot of influences when it comes to cycles. So give yourself enough time. I'm thinking about the seasons, right? So when you look at a plant, when it grows and it is a seed in the ground and it grows, and then it goes through different seasons, and in the spring it has like little leaves, and then things start a little bit growing, and then in the summer it has fruits, and in autumn the leaves fall off, and in the winter it's going to a winter sleep, and then in the spring it starts flowering again. The plant or the thing that you're working on cannot be in full success the entire year around. It has stages, it has cycles, and you need to give yourself some time to adjust and to move with the cycles. For some of y'all, this definitely means winter is a moment where you sleep, or where things go slower, or they don't grow as fast as they do in spring. In the winter, the energy gets like goes inside, and it creates a moment where it can recharge, so that in the spring it can grow in full abundance. So some of you need to take a break. Some of you need to take a break from work, need to take a break from the thing that you have been focusing on, to regain some clarity, to regain some, to reset the energy, to focus on whatever you need to focus on, and be inspired. So to make your cup full again, so you can go harder after this month is done. That's what I'm definitely feeling for some of you when it comes to work. So then we will be moving into health. And when we're looking at health, we're looking at mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical health, or any other form of health that you can think of. Yes. So when I'm looking at health, I'm getting for you break the chain. That's beautiful. And it says ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And then we got endurance. That's a beautiful card. Let me show it to you again. That's a very interesting one, right? So when I look at this, when it comes to health, I definitely see some of y'all might have some issues with the mind or with the head. Things might be racing. You might be overthinking things too much. Some of y'all might be having a flu or flu symptoms, or like a cold, not feeling really well, a little bit under the weather. But this is okay. I kind of feel like there are some going back to nature herbs, things that you can use in order to restore your energy. This definitely also has to do with the thing that I saw in the work field. So I definitely see that it's some time where you will be able to retreat yourself. I'm seeing some of you all breaking some addiction patterns, might be starting to focus on getting a healthier lifestyle, stop smoking, stop drinking. I feel like some of y'all might be ready to break certain negative patterns or unhealthy patterns, both of the mind and also the physical body. But I see the mind and the physical body being interconnected. So whatever comes up, I definitely feel like it is a connection between the two. I also see some of you all trying to break the cycle or trying to break free from the mental things that you have been walking around with, the things that you have been having issues with. And I'm getting a lot of headache energy right now. Like, I want to say brain freeze, but it's like definitely like here. And it hurts really bad. So some of you might have some migraine energy going on there, and you just want to get free of it. I do see some of you have been enduring this energy for a very long time, so there might be some symptoms that you have been walking around with for a very long time. I want to ask you to just take a visit to the doctor and just let him or her check you out, like get a full like blood work done, a hormone thing done, so you can make sure that your body is in optimate, do I say it right? In the best state possible, right? I want you to be healthy. I want you to be happy. And in order for you to be that, you kind of need to like address whatever symptoms you have been walking around with. I know you are a very strong person and you probably think like, oh, I have these headaches like forever, like my entire life. There might not be anything like especially wrong with me. No, there might not be, but there might be a very simple solution for you to release this energy or to not have this problem anymore. There might be something that the doctor will tell you that you but like, oh my god, I never thought about this. We might maybe need to like take more vitamin B12, or you might need to take magnesium tablets, or like baths with magnesium salt, or whatever it may be. Like, I feel like there's something that you can do to change your symptoms, because I feel like for some of y'all you might be walking around with something for a very long time. Also, this kind of making me feel like definitely addiction or mental issues going on here. So for some of y'all, if you have been battling some addiction, this can be addiction to medicine, alcohol, smoking, sex, social media, shopping, whatever it may be that you do to numb your emotions. I kind of feel like this would be also a very good month to break free from that. So then, last but not least, your healing. And looking at your healing, I will be looking at what you can embark on this month that will help you move forward. Also, whenever something comes up to heal, that type of energy. Thank you. So when I'm talking about healing, the family card comes up. So yeah, definitely you will be going about the emotions from the childhood, family patterns that might be able to be broken. I want to pick another card. Be broken this month. I see you coming together closer for most of y'all. I definitely feel like some of y'all might be reconnecting with a mother figure or a grandma figure, someone that has a very motherly energy. And it has some wise words for you. Some of you will be very feeling very down because you might not have the motherly energy, that maybe you lost your mom, maybe your mom is no longer here, And I kind of feel like the missing her part will be to the to will be pushed to the front. Do I say it? To the surface. Might be pushed to the surface this month, or some other loss in the family. There might be some family, some loss of somebody that you really loved, that has passed away, or that is no longer near you, and you're not capable to connect with them anymore the same way you used to. And this is coming to the surface. The last card I got for you is use your hands. So I definitely feel like getting a massage will be very helpful. Doing things physically, like maybe like if you have children, try to like paint with them or draw with them. I'm tired already. Draw with them, or make some like sculptures with them, or like do things like outside, like with leaves, or like play with them, like be physically busy. I definitely feel like this will help you regulate a certain energy, and this will help you build up, I hear both your self-esteem, self-love, but also it will help you create um, a space where you can let your inner child be free. So this is what I definitely feel. There might be a lot of family things. Your children might need a lot of attention this month, and I think it will do you very good to take the time out to actually spend that time with your children, instead of like being on the phone too much, or instead of like being focused really on your internal world. It might be very good to listen to what your children have to tell you and open up a little bit more towards them. When they keep asking mommy, mommy, or daddy, daddy, you might just need to like let the things be the things and just focus on them. Like wind down and go back to the family part, go back to the recharge part. And if you don't have children, go back to connecting to the inner child part of you, the part where you can be free, and the part where you can create, and the part where you can have like fantasies and do nice things and watch Disney Channel or whatever you like connect to when you were a child. So this is what I got for you, beautiful Cancer. I really hope that this resonates with you. If it doesn't, you liked this message, like your reading, just give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you are going through. If it resonates, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. I always love watching and reading your comments, because it also like heals me and helps me, and I really feel good about that too. If you like this message, don't forget to subscribe. If you have not done this already, hit the notification bell so you will get a notification every time I upload a new video. If you want me to do a Cancer 2020 reading, what to expect in in the year of 2020, just let me know below. And for now, I wish you a beautiful, lovely month. Goodbye.